As Rem Koolhaas pointed out in the chapter Ignored Realm in his book Countryside, a Report, the urban city is increasing at a rapid pace. Although the urban city only takes up 2% of the earth, it houses over half of the human population. These people rely upon the other 98% of the earth for their supplies, feeding into a consumer culture that has made humankind selfish. Similarly, in Calvino's Invisible Cities, as discussed before, the land of the living is inherently selfish, because people have become so disconnected to the surrounding environment that they take advantage of. They have constructed a reality that feeds only their desires. Although right now Monteriggioni is a barrier that separates the city from the countryside and the unborn from the dead, it can become a point of transition between these factors. This is because the city is in purgatory, being the arbiter between Siena and the Italian countryside, and likewise, it is the point where Laodomia's land of the dead meets Laodomia's land of the unborn. Furthermore, it too possesses qualities not unlike both the urban or the rural landscape. Therefore, it can be developed into a gradation that links all of these contentious points of arguments together. The proposal is for the wall around Monteriggioni to be torn down because it is literally a barrier that has kept all these worlds separated. By tearing down the wall, the people from within and outside the city can develop a visual connection once again. In the wall's place, only the towers of the original walls will stand, acting as a structure that supports the city. The towers, analogous to Lou Kahn's Civic Center project in Philadelphia, will define entrance and exit to and from Monteriggioni, acting as a threshold from which people must pass through. Furthermore, becoming infill between the towers, a vast and expansive cemetery will take its place. The cemetery is to act as a reminder to the people of Monteriggioni about the past, as cemeteries are areas of great reflection. However, beyond its metaphysical qualities, it also acts as a transition from the relatively urban landscape of Monteriggioni to the completely rural landscape of its surrounding countryside. Because a cemetery is essentially a series of smaller buildings that house the dead, it is in itself a mixture between urban and rural. Therefore, it, along with the bastions that are the remaining towers, begin to connect the disconnected city and the countryside.